my Twiglets, and welcome back to the channel. Good old Mossy Jake here, back with another video. And as you all know, Luigi's Mansion 2 is coming out very, very soon. And the reviews on it, well, they're pretty mixed to say the least. Some people are saying $60 is way too much, and I think I agree, but not much you can do about that. With the announcement of Luigi's Mansion 2, I decided that it'd be an awesome idea if I played through the entire Luigi's Mansion 3. And here's the thing, I got some experience with this game. I got a story to tell. When I first bought Luigi's Mansion 3, about a year ago, I think I got it off eBay, got some deal off it. You know, I was just like looking for a game to play, and I was like, yo, Luigi's Mansion 3 is on, I can get it used off eBay for like 30 bucks. I'm like, heck yeah. Everyone says they love this game, I'll give it a shot. And I'm gonna be honest, when I first booted up the game, I kind of got bored. Now, in retrospect, I didn't really give the game a chance. It was kind of just like, oh, I got a vacuum cleaner. Where do I go? I'm just walking around here. I don't know, there's a ghost. Okay, well, that was fun. I'm done. I don't want to go through 15 levels of this. And that was really it. I put the game away and didn't really touch it since. Ever since then, I have heard many, many good things about this game. How it might just be the best one of the series, maybe, I guess it depends on who you are. How the game is just so charming, the level design is fantastic, and how it's just so fun to play. So I'm like, fine, Luigi's Mansion 2 is coming out, let's play the game. I'm gonna force myself to play this game, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Well, at least that was my intent. And yes, as I booted up the game and as I watched the cutscene of Luigi and his friends pulling up to this haunted hotel, spoiler alert, it's haunted, I know, I was like, well, here comes the boredom again. And even going through the first level, I was just kind of like, okay, it's fine, it's whatever. But like I said, I forced myself to keep going with this game. And I can honestly say, as I did this, I was very, very impressed. I know. Spoiler alert for my review, but this game slaps. This game is so much fun. And I'm sad I didn't give it a better chance back in the day, or at least a year ago or whenever I bought it. And I agree with all the fans. The level design is perfect. The characters are so fun. Your weapon vacuum / controls is so unique. And just the overall feel of this game is just so charming. So here's my big fat review of Luigi's Mansion 3. First off, can I just say I'm so happy Luigi got his own game. Yes, I know this is the third installment, and no, I haven't really played the other two. Going into the story, it's pretty simple. Our boy Luigi's on a bus with his little pet dog ghost thing. What's his name? Poultry? I'm kidding. Anyways, they're on a bus with Mario, 3 Toads, and good old Peach. Once you get to the hotel, well, you know, things go south. King Boo shows up, and, you know, I don't really want to spoil the story much for anyone, but basically all of Luigi's friends get trapped in these paintings. And throughout the game, you have to go throughout the hotel, find these paintings, and rescue them. You know, that's basically all I can say without spoilers, but man, oh man, is it fun. I guess you could say the story is kind of simple. However, there were times where I felt the risks. You know that feeling when you're playing a game, and you can, like, actually feel emotions. I know, who would have thought that? And it's not just like, oh, I'm having fun playing this game, but you actually connect with the story and you feel things as you're playing it. The game, at the end of the day, I'd say is a little easy. However, at times it didn't feel that way. You know what I mean? The bosses in this game are so top tier, so unique and fun. For example, let's talk about the Orchestra Ghost. This boss level is laid out perfectly. At the beginning, you're running away from all of the floating chairs while he's playing this intense music. And oh my gosh, is the mood just so sick. No, it's not a very hard level, but when you begin, you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? This is terrifying. But yeah, that brings me into my likes and dislikes with this game. Of course, the bosses are all just amazing. They're all so unique and fun, especially the last two. I love the last 2 boss fights. And for goodness sakes, leave Morty alone. If you know, you know. You cannot tell me that we didn't need a Luigi game, bro. The fact that this isn't just a copy of Super Mario Bros. Nintendo easily could have made a Luigi game exactly like Super Mario and just, you know, slapped a Luigi title on it. No, he actually has his very own unique game, and I'm all for it. Every single level, literally, because it's a hotel, keeps you wondering what might come next. Going into this, I thought, how are they going to keep each level different? Is this just going to look like a hotel the entire time with, different types of ghosts and, maybe a different wallpaper or something? No, they actually have a unique theme to every level. If you've played Luigi's Mansion 3, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I did find it kind of weird that some of the levels felt like you weren't even in a hotel at all. Like, wasn't that the theme here? We're supposed to be in this mansion, and it's not even a mansion, it's a hotel. And then some of the levels are like, there's just like a whole ocean. I mean, it's a little weird, and I was gonna say that's a dislike, but if every level just looked like a hotel, then, you'd get bored. And I haven't even talked about Luigi's vacuum. I mean, like, who knew this could do so much and that it would be so fun? Cleaning up the entire hotel and getting all this money and stuff is honestly so satisfying. I was a little worried how we were going to spend this money. However, you can use it for extra lives and to help you find booze and gems. The booze and gems aren't necessary. You can beat the game without them, but they're honestly a little added quirk that makes this game even more satisfying. I hear in the other Luigi Mansion games, you use your money to upgrade your vacuum, and that sounds pretty sick. And I'm kind of upset they didn't put that in this game, but whatever. It's not a very big deal. But yeah, at the end of the day, this game absolutely slaps. The sheer joy you have running through this hotel, solving puzzles and finding secrets you didn't know existed brings a smile to my face. I will say though, although it's not a collectathon game, a lot of what you do is collecting stuff. And like I said, that's not necessary, but it's also a big part of the game if you want to get the whole experience. So I don't know, if you don't like collecting, maybe this isn't the game for you. However, I'd still recommend trying it, because man, oh man, are these boss fights fun. I just can't get over it. It's just too good. It's just too good. Not to mention that the graphics are just S tier, bruh. Like, I totally agree that this is probably one of the best Nintendo games on the Switch that has ever been made. I really, really enjoyed it. Probably my biggest dislike I have for this game is that maybe sometimes you might get that feeling, especially at the beginning when I was a little turned off, you might get a feeling of, oh, this is just kind of boring. I'm just kind of wandering around. You may get that feeling a little bit. However, like I said, as you continue throughout the game, it just gets better and better. Don't get me started on Luigi. He can slip through walls, and you can do a lot of fun puzzle solving with my boy. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a solid 8 out of 10. I really want to say 9 or 10, but I can't. I've just come straight from the game, and I've noticed that once I play a game, I hype it up more than it should be sometimes. 100% believe this deserves at least an 8 out of 10. A fantastic game. But what do you guys think of Luigi's Mansion 3? Have you played it? And if so, let me know what you think of it. And of course, if you made it this far, thank you all so much for joining. You're a top tier G. And let me know if you made it this far in the comments down below. Bye, guys.